Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Massimo here. My mission is to help entrepreneurs like you build a thriving publishing business on Amazon KDP. Quick reminder, please, before we dive in, if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button and tap the bell icon so you never miss out on our latest videos. In today's case study, I will reveal another very profitable keyword and analyze few successful books from different self-publishers like me. We'll also examine some of the books that might not be performing very well and try to find out why. Please, just to remind you guys, I have been giving away a loads of valuable keywords in the last few videos and different contents. So if you appreciate the effort, do me a favor and leave some comments and like the video, please. Now, without any further ado, let's drum roll. Ta-da! DMV Study Guide, California. I know, you never heard of it, is it? So, as usual, what we're going to look here is the BSR, bestseller rank. That is going to help us to analyze if a keyword is profitable, if we could publish on that, if there is too much competition, if there is too less competition. So, the BSR, bestseller rank, is a number that every single article in on Amazon and is a data that you can have a look, and with the use of some other tools like this one, KDP book sales calculator and KDP royalty calculator, we will be able to determine if a book is profitable or not. Now, I also use a couple of extensions. One is the DS Amazon Quick View, and this allow me to see the BSR of every books without getting inside the book and open it up. This is the BSR from DS Quick Amazon View. I also use Helium 10, which is coming up here as well. This is good for some other stuff. I have actually a subscription for that, but I'm not logged in at the moment. And also I'm using Keep Scout as access to my site as well, and sometimes it's good because although it's not very reliable for certain things, for other things is very good, especially if you take the single book. So now, DMV Study Guide California. So what happened is every study guide around the beginning of the year is selling quite well. Normally they are quite profitable. Obviously that doesn't mean that they might be profitable as a cookbook, let's say, but nonetheless, if you do your job properly, you might have a very good chance to make a lot of money. So let's have a look. I'm not sure. I know this keyword and I know that it's profitable normally, but I haven't checked it recently. So you never know. Sometimes keywords can be a little bit more of a pain. So the first book that we got here is a sponsored book. This is definitely a publisher. I can tell from the cover. Although it says Drive Safely Publishing, maybe it's just a publisher like me and you who did a bundle of books. And he is 23,000 in books, which looks pretty good to me. So everything that below 70,000, 80,000 is pretty good, is selling and is doing pretty well. So 23,000, very good. So this is sponsored as well, 618,000. So it's probably not doing so well. There's something not right here. So maybe any sponsoring, that's the reason why it's here up to our face. So maybe we can open this one and have a look why it's not doing so well. So this is the same one. We're gonna open this one. There's the previous one. I'll open from here because if I open from this one is sponsored, we're gonna make him pay for a click. We don't want that, do we? We try to help each other between publishers. This is another publisher, 39,000 in books. You see that? It's pretty good as well. Let's have a look. Let's open that up as well. Oh, by the way, I forgot to say one thing. When you are here, you go into the search bar, obviously, and you go to books, you put your keywords, and then you click paperback. Because if you leave it all together, you might get also Kindle edition and hardcover and stuff like that. So in your BSR, you don't want to get that confused. So we open that one is. Then this is another one. I'm not sure. This might be a publishing house, or maybe not. I don't know. We can have a look at this as well, but it's doing pretty okay. 64,000 is not selling as the other two or three, but no, actually the other two, but it's definitely selling. Now this is doing a video ads, which for some reason it doesn't show it to me at the moment, but it's not doing great. It's 337,000. So this is doing very good. That's a new one. There you go, 22,915. Let's open this one as well. This one is not a new one actually. It's been published in 2023, but it's new for me because I've just seen it now. So this is the one that we were talking about. This is another one that doesn't make it at the moment. Then what we got? This one is doing 92,000. So yes and no. But 92,000 is still selling something. But I think there is enough here to say and state that this could be a profitable keyword. So obviously you have some competition, but there really is no much competition here. So your main three competitors are the one that I open up. We can go and have a look at them now and see how much they're making, especially this one and the previous one and the other one that is doing 22,000 in books. And what else? So if you coming into this niche, into this subcategories, into this study guide book, you might be able to be successful just by doing your things correctly, like a good cover. You do a good cover, you do a good title, good subtitle, good description, good A plus content, a loads of reviews. So why this one is selling so well? It's also because it's got 261 reviews. So let's go and have a look at this one then. So 261 reviews, pretty good. Let's scroll this down. A plus content, A good, independently published, November 14, 2023. So it's been on for a couple of years already, and it's been selling for a couple of years probably. We can see that from with Helium 10. This is the BSR of the last 30 days. So if we do all time BSR, if you give it to me, there is. You see this nice straight line? This is what you want to see, man. This is exactly what you want to see. Actually, it was doing even better at some point. Years ago, maybe last year. No, this is 24. Beginning of the year, it was doing so well. It was like, at some point, it gone down to 4,000. So maybe that is the beginning of the schools. So it might go back down to that level now, to be fair, because it started off from being high at the end of 2023, and then it's gone down flat all the time for February, March, April, May. Look at this. Beautiful. So what did he do correctly, this guy? What did he do? Actually, let's have a look how much he's making, first of all. How much he's making now, and bear in mind that he's at 23,000. Is not his greatest. So he's been doing more than this. So the amount of money that we're going to see now that he's making is probably a poor average for him. It means that in the last year and a half or something, he's been making more than this. So bear that in mind. BSR rank 23,000. So forget about this one. Sometimes accurate, sometimes it's not accurate from Keep Scout. So it can give us an indicative figure, but let's do it properly. So 23,680. Oh, we don't want this. Get out. 23,680 is 12 books a day. Now, we're gonna go here and we go 6x9 for 228 pages. So, no, I don't want this. No, I don't want this. Hold on a sec. Royalty calculator, that's what we want. I don't want this as well. Just wait a second. So we said 6x9, 228 pages. It's a lot of pages. 228 pages. I don't believe is in color. Let's have a look. If it was in color, it would have put that here everywhere. It doesn't say color anywhere on the book. It doesn't say color anywhere here. So that means it's not in color. So what is the price? Sorry. The price is 1633 paperback. 1633. So we put 1633 here, and that will give us, Bosch, an estimate royalty of $6.06. Not much, but with the numbers that he's got, is doing quite well. $6.06 times 12 now we're going to do it. $6.06 times 12 equal $72 per month is going to be $2,181 for one book. It's not bad. As I said, it's not as profitable as a cookbook, maybe. But still, you publish on this one, you are successful, that's it. You're going to get an income just like that. You see how much difference is between that one and this one? So maybe the KDP book calculator, it might be a little bit on the negative side. So, but nonetheless, you got an idea. So this is making $2,000 a month, more or less. Let's analyze what is doing correct. So the cover is not bad. I quite like it. So one thing that definitely helps is this pass your permit test right in your face, saying there's no any other way, so you're gonna pass it. I like the 2025. The bonus include audio narration, downloadable flashcards. So it's okay. It's the cover is not bad from my perspective. It's got loads of reviews, which is probably the reason why it's up there against the competition and is the king. The title is The Most Complete and Easy to Follow California DMV Exam. Pretty good handbook, obviously, with 250 practice questions. It's a little bit long for the title, so you could have put the 250 practice question later, I guess. Our comprehensive, up-to-date guide will make it effortless to pass your permit test. So now, most of the time, books like this, you want to put something like pass your permit test at the first time. It's just something that sounds good and it feels good as well if somebody's reading it. Now, the description is nice, quite like it. It's just an overview. Does California is made for driving and you're ready. That's nice. Maybe you had a lesson and you're already a competent driver. Maybe you're getting ready to apply your learning permit. Either way, the roads are out there waiting for you. That's nice. No matter how good a driver you are, it could be what prevents you from getting on the road. So that's a nice call to action at the end. Take the mystery out of the MV and discover how driving theory can improve your experience as a driver. So you see, he goes ethical here. It's not only about passing a test, but it's also discover how driving theory can improve your experience as a driver. That's nice. I like that. I don't mind. Now, this looks good as well. So here, A+ content. Nothing to write home about, but that's okay. This is not too bad. It could have been worse. It's a bit on the poor side, is it? It's just 1 and 2 things like this, couple of pictures and that's it. Could have been better. Could have been better. The reason why he's not making a lot of money because he's got 228 pages, a lot of pages, you know. So he's got picture reviews, which is okay. Let's have a look inside. Yeah, pretty straightforward. Pretty straightforward. Quite nice. And he's winning. He's doing well. Good reviews. So as I said, this is a good example. If you want, so me personally, I might put up the price a couple of dollars here. I wouldn't do anything with the reviews because they're doing quite well and it's good social proof and it can always be improved. But your next big jump is about 500 reviews. It's not going to be much of a difference from where he is now up to 500 reviews in terms of sales. So I don't know how much he's doing with ads. Maybe, and I'm just saying maybe, he's spending 50% of what he's earning in ads. Still, that will give him $1,000 a month just with a book like this. It's okay. And to be fair, this is his worst period because in the past he used to go down to 9,000, 8,000, 7,000. Can you see his BSR here? So this one is a book that probably is making 15 grand, 20 grand a year. So with one book, guys, I think it's pretty good. Let's move on to the competition. Let's have a look at this one. So this is 39,000. So he's making a little bit less money. We're not going to have a look at how much he's making in precisely. But as you can tell, this cover is a little bit different. I don't know if the choice of color is the best one here, but look what you put here. Pass on your first try. This is what you want to put. If you do any study guide, you're going to put that. Pass on your first try. It's very effective. So effective, it feels like cheating. I like that. What I don't like is quick prep guide with 300 real question and insider tips. Basically, he put his subtitle in here. You don't need to put your subtitle in the cover. That's why you got the subtitle. In the cover, you only put big title and leave space for that. Maybe you can put some bonuses and things like this. 2025 edition, that's good. But don't put the subtitle here. He's getting confused. He's not. Pass on your first try is nice. You could put that, but not the rest. Do you know what I mean? Now, important content update for 2025 February exams. So that's one of the reasons. The exams are now, so I bet this book has already been bought by people by now, is it? So that's why probably the BSR of these are a little bit on the lower side compared to the remaining time of the year. So these title and description are pretty good. A bit too many emoticons for me. I'm not a big fan of it. Good call to action at the end. We trust this guy, blah, yada, yada. So this is the historical. Let's have a look. Historically, it's always been doing okay, but not wonderfully, if you know what I mean. Ups and down. So What can he improve here? Well, first of all, he hasn't got A+, is it? He hasn't got any A+. Hello, my friend, put some A+ content there, it might help you. Put some image review, might help you. Put some video reviews, might help you. You got none of those. You still selling decent, to be fair, so that's not too bad. But imagine if you got some nice A+ content. And then if you got some a little bit improved cover here, with taking away this 300 real question quick break guide and maybe adjust it a little bit. The title is okay, although you don't want to shout. So you don't want to put this in big capitals up to here, Handbook, California Dream. It's not right. I wouldn't do that. And also, one big elephant in the room is these, you only got 44. You only got 44 reviews. So you published this the first time in October 2024. You should strive to have a little bit more than 100 reviews by now. This will help you a lot, immensely, to go down from 39,000 low probably towards around the 20,000 mark on the BSR. 1597, it's okay. I'm not a big fan of the 97, 87, 47 numbers. But again, you could bring that up to 1699. Amazon likes it if you bring the price up more than down. So don't make that error, guys. A lot of people thinking, oh, I put my book a little bit cheaper than the others, so they're going to put it right up there, the algorithm. No, it's the opposite. So, but nonetheless, it's selling. This guy is selling even more than the other one and the previous one. And it's been selling for about a year and a half. So, as you see, this is nice. One thing that I don't like is, you see up here, attention to detail. Look at this. It's finishing with an edge curved here. Can you see that? Here, this one here. And then here is square, but the cover is not in line with the cover. So these things are important, guys. You can't just overlook this sort of thing. Nonetheless, I like this. It's pretty straightforward, simple, minimalistic. I like it. Now, maybe too minimalistic for the title, but it's okay. It's got 97 reviews, just about, man. Get past 100, it'll be better. $14.99, 22,000 in books. Let's have a look. A+ content, decent. I'm not a big fan of these. Remember, people buy from mobile, so they won't see this very well with this lowercase, things like this. You want to put big capital letters, or, man, just put images with something like this. It'll be better to see from. So independently publish video, image reviews, none. They are very important, guys. You could improve. This book is already doing very well. It could be improved even further with a little bit expanding on the subtitle, I would say. Come on, sort this cover up here. Look at that. That's unwatchable, man. How can you get right up close to the edge on this side, but not close to the edge on this side? Square on this side, round on this side. Come on, man. What's happening? I don't think it's going. It would have made sense if it would have continued behind here and would have finished in the same way, but it doesn't. So, nonetheless, it's selling. It's doing very well, and it's still got room for improvement. So, my suggestion is a profitable keyword. It might not be as profitable as a cookbook, but you don't have really much competition other than these 3-4 guys. There's a lot of others, but they're not doing well. If you do well, listen to my suggestions. You should be able to be up there, and you do your ads campaign well, you should be able to be up there. Now, time to wrap it up. All right, if you found this video helpful, you know the drill. Please like, subscribe, and drop a comment. Most importantly, take what you've seen in this videos and put it into action. Action should be your number one priority. Should be just something that makes you really wanted to do this sort of thing. Let me know in the comments anyway which topic you want me to explore next. If it's something to do with design, market research, buyer persona, cover design, whatever, more keywords, just let me know. Big thanks to everyone for tuning in, and I'll see you all in the next breakdown. And remember, please, in self-publishing, don't be casual, don't be a hobbyist, don't do your little color book for $5.99. You're not gonna go anywhere, even if you make 300. It's too much effort. Just do it properly and try to do the best content ever that you can. See you next time. Bye.